I wasn't crying. I would never cry over something so silly, right? Basically the premise of this fucking discussion is the voice actor in Super Mario Brothers Wonder replaced? Like, for Mario, is it not Charles or is it Charles? Charles Martinet has been the voice of Mario for his like the entire lifetime of Mario up until the Mario movie, which of course everyone knows Chris Pratt took that role for the movie. And you know, everyone's figured like, okay, his voice isn't that bad, but he's not Charles. Like, he's not him. You'll never will be him. Recently, after hearing the voice clip, I didn't know this is on my first playthrough. When I first saw this trailer, I did not notice the voice until someone pointed it out, and they said, is it a different voice actor, because he doesn't sound like Charles Martinet. And I went back and listened to it, and I'm like, yeah, they do sound a little different, but that has to be him. Like, that's exactly what I wrote it off as soon as I heard the complaint, because like there's just not a thought in my head that would come to the conclusion that Charles Martinet would step down from Mario and have someone else take his role. And it's like, obviously it would happen eventually. There's no way in my right mind that I could believe that Charles Martinet would willingly step down as the voice of Mario. I just don't want to even like think about that, because it's just like, it's really heartbreaking for me. It's just sad news in general, just knowing that like Mario is not voiced by the same guy anymore. I'm not saying the voice is bad. Like, let's start with that. Just the thought of like Charles not being the voice is very unsettling, and it's yeah, let me just play the voices and see, and so we can compare here, because I listened to them a million times. This is example A. So when Mario collects the new elephant power up, he says wowie zowie. Now I want you to listen closely. I want you to close your eyes and like just imagine the man that would be saying this word. Just imagine Charles and see if it fits his voice. Like that's what I've been doing.
Whoa, Zowie!
Did you catch that? Did y'all catch that?
Whoa, Zowie! Whoa, Zowie! Whoa, Zowie! Whoa, Zowie! Whoa, Zowie!
To me, it's like it's like fucking Yanny and Laurel. Like, I feel like you can spin it one way and you can spin it the other way. Maybe Charles was going for a different approach here. Maybe he was like, you know, let me mix it up a little bit, because don't get me wrong, I didn't even catch his voice in the movie when he voiced Mario's dad. He has vocal range. Like, he can change his shit. So he could have easily went into a different direction and purposely tried to sound a little bit different, because this game is obviously different from all the others. But you know, like it doesn't, maybe he's getting old and he can't voice it the same. There's so many like leeway. This is all speculation. There's so much leeway. And in my head, if we're living in the world where Charles was replaced, we should know by now, because we shouldn't even have to be doing this. Because for me, this is toying with my fucking heartstrings, just not knowing what exactly is going on. Like, I feel like this should be announced the second he can't like voice his character. And the fact that we have to sit here and speculate this is just, it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful, because I don't even want to sit here and like have this discussion on and post it on YouTube, because this shouldn't even be happening in the first place. I want to die on this hill, and I will. This is Charles. I will not accept any other explanation, because I'm not ready to come to that. It's just really tough to think that that's a possibility. Like, give your boy the benefit of the doubt here. So this is the Japanese version of the direct, and obviously Charles does the little yippies and yahoos for Mario even in Japanese. In this version, he says wonderful after collecting the flower.
You're wonderful! You're wonderful! You're wonderful! You're wonderful!
It's so hard to tell, even for me. I fucking it can be him and it can't be him. It's like, there's leeway for both, and that's what I don't like. I don't like to think about it. After hearing those two clips, this is what he sounded like in Sunshine. See, this I could literally see him in the studio. Like, I see him mouthing this shit in the studio. Like, this is his prime raw voice, you know? Like, it's just, there's a lot of fuck. It sounds so different. It's so hard to guess, and I just wanted to bring this to light in a video because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna bullshit anymore. I fucking cried. Charles Martinet is Mario, and I don't want to accept that fact that he's not. And just to think about, just even thinking about it, just really fucking, it makes a grown man cry, to say the least. I'm so fucking, I don't even know if I want to post this video. Comment down below what you think. Is it Charles? Is it not? Goodbye.